Hi students, today we are discussing another source of finance, that is lease financing. Okay, lease financing, we know it is the use of fixed assets by paying a periodic lease rental. നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ ഒരു 10 lakhsൻ്റെ അസറ്റ് വാങ്ങാൻ ക്യാഷ് ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ we will use the asset of rupees 10 lakhs of another person. We will use the asset, that use of asset, by making a fixed lease rental. It is called lease financing. It is the arrangement by which one party called lessee uses the asset of another party called lessor at a fixed lease rental. Okay, the parties generally involved in lease are lessor and lessee. The owner of the asset is called lessor and the user of the asset is called lessee. The first leasing company was started in the year 1973. Okay, the term risk here denotes underutilization of assets. We are taking an asset for lease, but we are not properly using it. In such case, the underutilization of asset is called a risk. Okay, there are different types of lease. First classification is as operating lease and financial lease. The first one is operating lease. Operating lease is also called service lease. Short-term non-cancelable lease. Short-term cancelable lease is called operating lease. It is for a short period, generally less than 1 year. Generally we always make agreements for 11 months because it is a short period and it is less than 1 year and they are cancelable. Such a type of short-term lease agreements can be cancelled by as per the agreement, as per the terms of agreement by lessor or lessee. Okay, it is cancelable. That is why it is called a short-term cancelable lease. The general period of operating lease is 3 to 4 years. There are different opinions, and in accounting terms defines the period of operating lease, but generally the period is 3 to 4 years. Okay, then in case of operating lease, the important feature is that the lease rental rate will be higher. Whenever the lease period is shorter, the rate of rent will be higher. If we are taking an asset for a lease for 25 years, for example, the rate of lease will be lesser. But if you are taking an asset for 10 days, what will be the rate? The rate will be higher. So generally operating lease will have high lease rental. Okay, then in case of operating lease, more risk will be to the owner of the asset, to the lessor, because all the maintenance, repair, service, etc. to the asset should be done by lessor, not by lessee. Okay, maintenance, insurance, etc. are borne by lessor. Okay, then another second type of lease is financial lease. Financial lease is also called finance lease. It is a long-term lease. It is a non-cancelable lease. So financial lease is termed as the long-term non-cancelable lease. It is for a long period and it is having less lease rental. The rate of lease rental will be lesser as compared to operating lease. Okay, in this case the risk is to be borne by lessee, not by lessor. More risk is to the lessee. All the maintenance, insurance, etc. are to be borne by lessee, not by lessor. Okay, then in this type of lease, financial lease or capital lease, lessor transfer all rights on assets to the lessee to facilitate the open-ended lease. Okay, the next type of lease is up-fronted lease. Up-fronted and back-ended lease is the classification based on the lease rental at initial years or later years. If the lease rental rate is higher at initial years, and lower after this period, it is called upfronted lease. If the lease rental is low at initial years and high at end years, it is called back-ended lease. Okay. The next classification is primary and secondary lease. The lease for the initial years, the starting years lease period, it is called primary period. So lease for initial years is called primary lease. Generally more lease rental will be collected at this stage. Secondary lease is the lease after the primary period. For example, if our primary lease rental period is 3 years, the lease after 3 years is called secondary lease. In this case, the rate of lease rental will be normal, lesser as compared to primary. The next classification is cross-border lease. In case of cross-border lease, it is international lease. Lessor and lessee will be in different countries. It is called cross-border lease. Another lease is sale and lease back. Sale and lease back, as the name indicates, lessee will sell his asset to the lessor. Lessee will be the owner. He will sell the asset to the lessor and take the asset back for lease. ലെസ്സിയാണ് അസറ്റ് ഉപയോഗിക്കേണ്ട ആൾ, അയാൾ സ്വന്തം അസറ്റ് ലെസ്സർക്ക് വെക്കും, ഇത് തിരിച്ച് ലീസിന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വാങ്ങി ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ സെയിൽ ആൻഡ് ലീസ് ബാക്ക് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് ലീസ് ഈസ് സിംഗിൾ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റർ ലീസ്. In case of single investor lease, there is only one investor. That is, if I am the owner of the asset, the amount invested by me is used for purchasing the asset. It is called single investor. And the opposite one is leverage lease. In case of leverage lease, the fund of the lessor will be collected in the form of debt capital. If we use debt finance for purchasing assets for giving as lease, such type of lease is called leveraged lease. ഇവിടെ സിംഗിൾ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റർ അല്ല ഉള്ളത്, ലെസ്സർ ഉണ്ടാവും, കൂടാതെ ഫിനാൻഷ്യർ കൂടി ഉണ്ടാവും. Okay. Then domestic lease and international lease, another classification. Lease within the country is called domestic, between countries is called international. The next one is straight lease and modified lease. In case of straight lease, the lease rental will be fixed, the terms and conditions regarding the lease will be fixed. If all are fixed, it is straight lease. If it is not fixed, if these terms can be modified, if we can change the rent, if we can change the terms and conditions, it can be modified. So such lease rental is called modified lease. Okay. Then another one is dry lease and wet lease. In case of dry lease, the financier, the lessor provide only fund. If the lessor provide only finance, such lease is called dry lease. But in case of wet lease, the lessor provide finance, fuel, servicing, repair, etc. In addition to finance, different services, fuel, maintenance, etc. are provided by lessor. It is generally used in aircraft industry. If aircraft is given for lease rental, along with the aircraft, along with the fund, the fuel, maintenance, service, etc. will be provided by the lessor. Okay. Then another type of lease is open-ended lease and close-ended lease. In case of open-ended lease, the lessee has a purchase option at the end of the lease period. After the lease period, lessee can purchase the asset from the lessee has such a right to purchase the asset from the lessor. Such lease is called open-ended lease. But if there is no such a purchase option, such lease is called close-ended lease. Okay. Another lease is updated lease and swap lease. In case of updated lease, the lessor will replace the asset. If after a particular period lessee wants to get another asset, lessor will replace the asset, will give another asset. Such kind of lease is called updated lease. Swap lease is also an updated lease. In case of swap lease, the lessor will replace the asset with the same condition. If the asset replaced is of same condition, it is swap lease. If it is not of same condition, it is updated lease. Okay. The next one is foreign to foreign lease. We are taking asset from one foreign country and giving to another foreign country. That means there are 3 countries involved. Lessor will be from one country, lessee will be from another country, financier or supplier etc. may be from another country. If 3 countries are involved, it is called foreign to foreign lease. Master lease is another lease. Lease, if the lease period is more than the life of the asset. For example, if the life of the asset is 10 years and we are giving such an asset for a lease period of 25 years. Lease period is 25, life of the asset is 10. If the lease period is more than life of the asset, it is called master lease. How it is possible? After 10 years, another asset will be given, that's it all. Okay. Then percentage lease. In case of percentage lease, lease rental include a percentage of profit of lessee. Lease rental has 2 parts. First one a fixed amount, second one a part of profit of the lessee. Okay. Net lease, another term. In case of net lease, lessee will pay 3 payments. Lessee will pay and deduct tax, insurance, maintenance etc. from lease rental. The tax, insurance, maintenance, all these are paid by lessee and it will be recouped, deducted from the lease rental. Such lease is triple net lease. Okay, thank you.